It's race day, baby.
Wait a second. We can't start here. This seems like a much better place. Here we go. All right. January 1, 2023. Figured I'd try something and kind of make a little documentation of my journey here this year. Last year did pretty good, getting in a better shape. I think I got down, my lowest I got down to about 170, starting at like 199. I was closing in on 200, and that was a bit of a wake-up call. Made some changes, diet, exercise. I felt good. I got a little more comfy, stopped going to the gym as regular, holidays, and so here we are. It's like I said, January 1st, 2023. I'm like 185 right now. So we'll see. Hopefully the weight will come off a little quicker, a little easier. I don't think I need to lose much more. Just getting a little better shape. Stamina is definitely not where I want it to be. Biggest reason for this year is to set a goal for myself. I'm going to run a sprint triathlon. I feel pretty confident in most of those, with the exception of the swim. I don't think I've ever swam that kind of long distance before, so I'm really gonna have to train for that, but training for the rest of the stuff too, and some lofty goals fitness wise, and figured I'd kind of talk to the camera a little bit, take some pictures, and put it all together at the end of the year and see what happens. So this is day one. I'm here at Cowles Mountain, gonna do a little uphill running. Didn't want to be super cliched and be in the gym on January 1st, so getting a little outside. It's a little gloomy today, but let's get this run in, and we'll go from there. See where this goes. This is currently what my front and side profiles look like, what my body looks like. We'll see here as training goes on if we notice any changes and see where it goes. Oof. I was woefully unprepared for that. It's pretty legit. It's about 1.5 miles to the top, just under 1,000 feet of elevation gain. But today it is muddy. It was raining. It was windy. I am definitely not in as good a shape as I even thought I was, which I knew wasn't very good. So that being said, it took me just under 43 minutes to get to the top. Good news is, if I stay on track, that's the slowest I'll ever get up there. So we'll see what happens. All right, it's about 6:30 Sunday, weekend. Feeling good. Already down about 4 pounds. Because it's Sunday, it's the weekend. I do like to try and rest, but try to do like active rest days. So headed out on a bike ride, nice and bright and early. Not so bright. Sun's still coming up, but gonna get this bike ride in and keep going on the journey. All right, another early Sunday morning. Today we're up early to run the first of 3 5Ks and a 5K Triple Crown that I'm doing. It's also gonna help me kind of establish that 5K pace for the triathlon. Goal here today, with it being the first one, January 15th, still early in the training. Let's shoot for anything under 27 minutes. End goal here is to get down to about 25 minutes consistently. So let's go. Woo. All right, not as fast as I wanted, but I think a good baseline. Just over like 29 minutes, I think. So 15 days into the year, first run in a long time, that distance. I'm feeling good. Next one's in March. Should be better then, and then we'll see what happens in the triathlon. But good start. On one of my daily walks here, there's a little walking path behind work. It's about a mile round trip, so it keeps me active, gets the steps in. So we're about 2.5 weeks into the year. I'm feeling pretty good. Down about 8 pounds or so. So getting back to where I was, and started incorporating some swimming yesterday. First day in the pool was a little bit of a struggle, but I feel confident that I should be able to get where I need to be. Thought I'd do a little video real quick because It's actually sunny again. Hasn't been to start this year, but you know, on we go. Another early morning, but this is where the magic happens, I guess. Doing something a little different today. Starting off the morning with a swim, and then I'm gonna follow that up with a bike ride, try to simulate some of those compound actions. We'll see what happens on the bike ride afterwards. But bright and early, 5:49 a.m. on a Saturday. Let's get it. Sunday morning, bike ride. Sun's out, but it is cold. California cold, I guess. Another early Saturday morning. Actually heading out to Arizona to visit some family, but trying to get some cardio in before, so heading out on a little run. Keep it going. All right, month one in the books. January 31st is today. Feeling good. Endurance is definitely up. I'm down like 10 pounds. Body fat is down. Muscle percentage is up. So I think a really good start to the month. I also did dry January successfully, not a drop of alcohol. Feeling good. Gonna hop on the scale, get some measurements, and see what the final total was for January. But first, month one training montage. So we'll see where it goes from here. All right, another early weekend morning out here at Cowles Mountain again. It is February 12th. If you remember earlier, January 1st, this was the first activity I did of the year. It was rainy, it was cold, it was muddy, and it took me like just under 43 minutes to get to the top, and it was a struggle. I'm gonna be honest, I walked most of the way. About a month and a half into training, just under that, and I'm slimmer, endurance is way better. Let's see what happens. Whew, I gotta tell you, I feel good about what just happened. Got to the top there in like just over 28 minutes. Drastically better than 42 minutes. I think I could improve upon that. So who knows? You know, maybe I'll be doing this in like 20 minutes soon, but that felt good. Whew. February flew by. A fast, quick month. I also took like a week off to go to Mexico for a friend's wedding. The weather in California was kind of garbage, so it made it tough to be motivated. Aside from the 1 week in Mexico, I had a good month. You know, progress is proceeding. I feel good. The stamina's up. I have another 5K at the end of the month, so I've really been kind of hitting the running pretty hard. Make sure I'm making progress there with that. Body fat percentage is down. Muscle percentage is up. Overall, I feel good. I am dealing with like this lingering, like I'm almost sick, but I'm not sick. But it's the end of another month, so you know what that means. Montage. Another early morning here, walking to the gym, you know, finding little ways to get those extra steps in. Luckily, gym's about a half mile away, so we'll walk to the gym. Today's kind of like a rest day. I like to keep them an active rest day, so probably gonna do about 3 miles on the treadmill, simulate that 5K distance, maybe a little time in the sauna, and then come back home and rest. So. All right, so up till now, I've done a lot of talking about my training and my exercise. Really, that's just kind of one part of it. If you're doing that, then eating, double cheeseburgers and pizzas and not really caring about your diet is kind of a waste of time. So thought I'd take a break from some of the exercise stuff, show you what I eat in a day. I really like to cook, so diet is probably the toughest part for me, but also kind of one of the fun parts because I challenge myself to be able to make stuff that tastes good, but it's also good for you. So, not a big breakfast guy. Not my favorite meal of the day. I'm not usually hungry when I wake up. So for me, I'll go to the gym in the morning and usually start my day. Protein powder, a little protein shake. I really like this one. It's vanilla ice cream, and it tastes like that. It tastes like vanilla. Only 1.5 grams of fat, which is big for me because I really try to focus on a low-fat diet just for some health reasons. 24 grams of protein, can't beat that. Only 4 carbs too. I'm a big snacker. I like chips. I like to just eat little munchy stuff. The way that I do that healthily is I found these bad boys, Quest chips. These are delicious, first of all. 140 calories in one bag. Only 4.5 grams of fat, which is like way less than a bag of Doritos. 20 grams of protein. So my favorite. Another snack, protein bars. This is the one I like. Really good for you, 180 calories. Again, 4.5 grams of fat. And the big one, 21 grams of protein. So those are some staples, early morning breakfast stuff and snacks, high in protein, low in fat. I don't really count carbs. I do a lot of exercising, so I need the fuel, but I do try to keep the fat content down and try to keep the protein up. So now I'm going to run through sort of what I do for the week in terms of lunches. I do meal prep for the week, whether I'm at home or in the office. I like to have something pretty consistent that I could just heat up. We like to freestyle what we make for dinner, so that does change. We have some guidelines we try to stick to. Lean meats, a veggie, and a starch. But for lunch, I'm pretty much sticking to the same kind of meal with slight variation. First staple, ground turkey. 99% lean, 1% fat. Again, high protein, low fat. Rice, I choose to go with basmati. Veggies, today I'm using some bell peppers. Beans, another fun source of protein for me. Today's meal, we're going to be using some El Pato. If you know, you know. When you're cooking healthy, those are your best friend. Seasonings. This is going to make this bland, 99% lean ground turkey taste delicious. Let's get started. First, portion out the rice. That's a cup of rice, but it's for the week, so it breaks down across 5 meals. Half the El Pato goes into the rice, fries it up. The other half, dilute it till you get about 1.25 cups of water. Your rice starts to boil, cover with a lid, drop it to low, let it simmer for 20 minutes. Let's chop some veggies. There's our fajita veggies. In a pot. Heat them up. Saute the veggies. Season your food. Fajita veggies. Same pan. 1.5 pounds of ground turkey. Potato masher. Season your meat. Can of El Pato. Remember when that was some boring, old, bland looking ground turkey? Seasoning, baby. Time to portion out for the week. First, rice, scoop of beans, fajita veggies, and a scoop of meat. Taco bowl, lunch prep. Early Monday morning. We're like almost done with March. I got my second 5K this weekend, the second leg of the Triple Crown. So this week's training is really going to be cardio focused. Normally Mondays would be a leg day, but kind of skipping that because I don't want to kill my legs. Just heading to the gym. Probably going to spend about half hour, 40 minutes on the treadmill. Get that muscle memory going for my legs. Get that stamina up. All right, another early Sunday morning. Chilly one. We're up this morning for the San Diego Half Marathon 5K. This is my second 5K of the year. Goal today is I really want to get close to like 26 minutes. That's what I ran it in last year, like just around 26. Walking over there now. We'll see how it goes. Woo! That felt great. It was the hard work is paying off. 24 and a half minutes, better than I expected. My goal was by the time that the triathlon rolled around, I was consistently at 25 minutes, 24 and a half. And I feel great. Wasn't strenuous. Man, this feels great. And who knows where I can get to come the end of May. This is awesome. All right. So it's April 4th. I just signed up for the triathlon finally. Officially registered. There's no turning back now. May 7th is like right around the corner. Barely a month. Finally just hit me. It's real. But I feel good. You know, it's been 3 months of hard training. I have 1 month left. Confident that I'm going to be able to finish. I know that for sure. I feel like I can get it in 2 hours too. March was a solid month. I felt really good about my training in March. Very consistent, made huge strides. 5K was a big milestone, getting that in under 25 minutes. I'm ready to go. We got another month. Hopefully we're good. You know what time it is. Month over. Montage. Now that we've hit the 3 month mark, I thought I'd show sort of where we started. Top row is January 1st versus where we're at now. So definitely some noticeable changes. All right, this is how you know I'm serious about this training. I went out of town this weekend, catching my son's Lakers game. And I'm in the gym at a hotel. That's not something I thought would ever happen. But we only got a month left. We gotta keep going. All right, it's another early morning, Saturday morning, April 15th, and we're getting a lot closer to the race day. But today, another little milestone, doing another race, the Pat Tillman run, something I do every year, a little longer than a 5K. It's 4.2 miles. I think this is gonna be a good race for me because that extra, 1.1 mile, a little longer than a 5K, kind of shows me, hey, can I keep that pace up when I'm tired? The last 5K, I ran it in, just under 25 minutes. Can I keep that pace going for an extra mile? Can I keep that pace going when I'm tired? When I'm gonna be running the 5K, it's gonna be after I swam, it's gonna be after I biked, so I need to keep that pace even when I'm tired. So let's see how it goes. All right, so race went well. The extra 1.1 miles makes a big difference between normal 5K and that. A couple uphill sections too. Finished just over 35 minutes, which I'm happy with. That's about a 9-minute pace, which shows that I can keep that up for longer than a 5K. So you would think even tired, I should be able to keep that pace in the triathlon. So happy with the results. All right, doing a lot of traveling in April. We were already in LA. I worked out in that hotel gym, something I never thought I'd do. Last weekend, we had the race out in Arizona. This weekend, we're here in Austin, Texas. Found a nice little walking path right along the Colorado River. Early morning here, Saturday, get a little jog in, do a couple miles, partially because the race is in 2 weeks. Partially though, I've already eaten obscene amounts of barbecue and I plan on doing it again today. Let's get this jogging. Well, April's in the books. Honestly, I would have liked to train a little harder. You know, life got in the way. Did a lot of traveling, you know, went out of town a couple of weekends. I still feel like I didn't go backwards. I still feel like I'm going in the right direction. It's now May 1st, and it's officially 6 days till the triathlon. It's really sinking in that this is gonna happen. I think for where I'm at right now, 6 days away, I'm ready to do this. I'm confident that I'll be able to complete it. I'm confident that I'll be able to complete it in the time I want. I'm just ready to go now. So I can't wait till Sunday comes. And it's the end of the month, so you know what that means. Montage. We're finally here, May 7th, race day. That's why the wetsuit's on. We're here at the race. It's about 5:45. I'm excited that it's finally here. I'm just ready to do this. So here we go. Hopefully less than 2 hours. I'll let you know how this goes. Four months of training, a lot of sweat, a lot of hard work, a lot of early mornings. It all paid off. 1 hour, 22 minutes. First triathlon, done, completed, killed. All right, let's wrap it up and put a bow on this. What a 4 months. It was tough at times, it was fun at times. Definitely worth it at the end though. Really a sense of accomplishment to cross that finish line. I tell you what, there was a lot of early mornings. If you made it this far in the video, you know, because I think I said it a lot. It's about 6:30 Sunday. Another early Sunday morning. Another early morning. Another early Saturday morning. Another early weekend morning. Early Monday morning. Another early Sunday morning. It's another early morning. Early morning here. The cool thing is, it was kind of never about the triathlon. This was just about being healthy, setting up some good routines. I was able to drastically change my life without drastically changing my life. I probably could have saw better results or faster results if I would have went to the gym like twice a day, 6 days a week. I could have changed my diet to where I did something like keto, some kind of fad diet. I cut out carbs. This whole time I was strengthening myself and preparing myself for this triathlon. But really what I was doing was finding a better way to live healthier, a sustainable way. And I think I've done that. I feel great. I feel better than I have in years. The results of the triathlon speak to that. I think the best part is it's a sustainable way to live. I still go on vacation. I went on vacation during this training a couple of times. Still go out to eat. I still enjoy having a drink from time to time. Do I have smaller portions? Yeah, probably. Do I drink less when I go out? Yeah, probably. Do I get up the next day at 5 a.m. and go to the gym? I do. but I never am at the gym for more than an hour, hour and a half. I'm really happy with the results. I've been able to find a healthier way to live. I'll be 36 here in a couple months, which means my early 30s are in the rear view. Not that that's super old, but I think it's time that I have to start being conscious of some of the decisions I make with my health. Even now that the triathlon's over, I still will see myself continuing these habits and these trends and these routines that I created. Ultimately, that's what it was all about. The triathlon was a goal. It was, something for me to strive for, but it was never really about that. It was just about being healthier. And I think we accomplished that. So if you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. Hopefully, maybe this inspires you to go out and do something, make some changes you've been wanting to make. But that's it. Thanks.